This goth girl wishes that she was dead, but a year prior, she hangs around like cemeteries and stuff like that because her mom got killed by an axe murderer, and we never found out who it was, even after the movie's done. In real life, the dad would be going to prison for it, no matter if he was innocent or not. A green lightning storm happens, but she's on drugs. Who know how green it was and everything. But the movie doesn't describe this, but I presume a cemetery genie or something granted her wish, right? And he misinterpreted her request. Her wish was to die, not to have like a zombie boyfriend or something. But she goes to a party, someone spikes her shit with like PCP. While she was like peeking, she ran into like her lab partner who was like being a perv, like, hey, touch my dick. No way, dude, the guy's a nerd. Well, it's the 80s, even nerds were pervs back then. She's home alone and oh my god, dude, this monster's coming at her. Oh, that was very cool. She was watching Day of the Dead. So Frankenstein monster's chasing her. She fights him off too, dude. Boom! Breaks a glass over him. And he sort of reminds me of the Where's My Father's Day Cake guy from Creepshow. Just slimy and dirty and ugly. But he just seems to be going after her, but maybe not even trying to kill her, even though she is abusing him a bit. You know, like throwing shit at him, breaking the glass. She was like trying to get away from him on the roof, but ends up like falling right on top of him. And then, like after a little bit, she realizes he's not really sort of violent toward her. She finds a necklace, like, oh, I left that at the cemetery. You're from the cemetery. Oh, okay. I wish to be dead like you, not for you to come here and to be with me. Sorry about that. And they become good friends. She's not like attracted to him, of course, because he's like a zombie or something like that. But she bathes him and cleans him. Nothing sexual, and I don't think it can be sexual because he's not telling her yet, but he's missing a dick. I guess like it rotted off with all the other stuff. Her stepmom is such a bitch, too. She's just always sort of mean to her. He puts, like, worms in her cereal. She's going to school. She's like, I'm this boy. She's getting a lot of, like, confidence. But then, like, the mom confronts her in front of the closet, smacks her around a bit. But Frank isn't taking that and bashes her in the head with the sewing machine. At first, she's like, oh my god, I can't believe we killed her. And now they're like, well, I guess we gotta take her somewhere and chop up her body. It's the 80s. You could totally get away with murder, dude. No one has phones or anything. And the dangerous thing was, she liked it. It's like real murder, dude. You murder one person, you get like a hit of it. You're like, oh man, that's good. Then she remembers, hey, remember that boy who was like, touch my dick? Hey, Frank, I think you need a hand, so let's go get a hand from him. She lures the boy into the graveyard and they cut off his hand, but then he starts running around and he kills him anyway. And what I don't get is like, well, if Frank was missing a hand and a dick, you might as well get this dick from him too, if that's what you're going to do. You sew it on and then you get inside this tanning booth and everything. It'll probably work, and it does. There you go. Anything you're missing, kill somebody, sew it on, zap it in the tanning booth. And now Frank's addicted to killing too. He saw an old man driving a car and he's like, hey buddy, I need that car. Bah! Karate chop to the head and killed him. But you don't want an old man dick, so he finds like a nice young guy that she was so attracted to. He chops off his dick. He takes it with her, and then they do that whole, I'll sew it on, and then we're going to zap it in the tanning booth, and now he's got a brand new, fresh 18-year-old dick. Now the cops are onto him, and you should have killed this cop right here. I think you just dropped her to the grave. It seemed like she might have lived. But you sewed on the dick, they fucked, and then afterwards she's like, okay, I didn't want to die a virgin. Now put me inside the tanning bed and turn it on really high, and I'm going to burn to death, and that's what she did. She wasn't dead for long because he undug her, and then she's like wrapped up in bandages, and now they're a couple forever.